Alright, this is Crota giving you an audio commentary between Inifi and Lucifron. Just to do a little bit of a recap so far, Inifi did go ahead and try to do a fast expansion and was able to take it. Unfortunately, to Inifi's surprise, he did a quick double bestiary attack hitting to the north to produce Wind Riders. Wind Riders were then going to go ahead and harass the base of Inifi. And Inifi was then started putting up towers all over the place to go ahead and counter this. And Lucifron decided to do the same thing. So Lucifron put up four or five towers right outside the expansion. And now we have a battle with 4 demolishers and a lot of towers versus 4 mortars and Wind Riders to counter the Dragonhawk Riders. Now let's go ahead and I'll start this replay back again. And so right now, very, very nicely done so far. The footmen are now going to go ahead and try to come in and try to take down those demolishers. I can't imagine that. That must just be a misplay. We had a Mountain King that overcommitted himself. Is going to go ahead and come to the back as well. Oh, ends up bringing too many additional units to the front. Maybe a bad play. We do have Flare being researched as well. And if we can get... he just needed to ensnare a couple of those units and he would have been fine. A Footman currently sitting there trying to defend off a lot of attacks. Meanwhile, Mortar is currently sitting there trying to take down the Demolisher as well. Units going back and forth left and right. We do have one tower that did go down, and we do have a mortar that goes down as well. And now we have a level 4 Blade Master. So the Blade Master now out levels the Mountain King. The Mountain King and does get a bolt off and is able to finish off that Raider, but I believe the tower got the kill, so the Mountain King did not get the experience for level 4. Guard tower is now going down. 4 or 5 demolishers is going to go ahead and take down those units. Is he able to start producing griffins? No, we have Cloud being researched, so Cloud going ahead to try to stop the anti-air. So once Cloud gets researched and those watchtowers are gone, he should be able to ensnare those units and then be able to ensnare the raiders or shackle the raiders, but the raiders are going to be able to ensnare the Dragonhawks and then cancel that casting. So this is going to be a very interesting fight. We do have one single griffin in the mix to try to take on those demolishers. So so far this has been your atypical game right now. Both players just trying to figure out how to get the economic advantage. Inifi does have the expansion up, but he's produced so many peasants that I don't know if it's really been a true economic advantage for him. We do have fragmentation shards finished being researched. That's what it looked like based on the animation. So scout tower is nearing completion or canceled. The final guard tower in the back. The demolishers lobbing and then moving. Very nicely done. Raiders now coming in, trying to get in a couple hits. We do have a shackle, or we have a Cloud on those guard towers. Those guard towers, he should really, if he's going to go ahead and tower them, or cloud them, he should go ahead and try to take them out. But he's not really taking them out right now, for some strange reason. Now we do have a Dragonhawk Riders or Wind Riders now trying to go ahead and push in. We have the Raiders now going down instead. Oh, we have the Town Hall being focused down by the Demolishers. The Demolishers now doing a good amount of damage. We have an ensnare on the Dragonhawk, so the Dragonhawk was unable to continue that Cloud even though nothing was really happening there. We have an ensnare on a Wind Rider. Wind Rider is going to go ahead and go down quickly. No, we have an ensnare back to counter the Dragonhawk Rider. So units, we have ensnare all over the place. So we do have 1, 2, 3 ensnares, and the Raiders are currently trying to finish off those units. So Dragonhawk Rider goes down. Griffin's going to go ahead and try to focus down some units as well. We have a healing wave. A lot of units in the red right now. Not sure what's going to happen. It looks as though Inifi was able to break this attack, and Paladin is currently sitting at level 2. Knight's taking a lot of damage. He's able to push this back. If he's going to go ahead and cloud those towers over there, yeah, he goes and go ahead and cloud. And Lucifron, Lucifron, I believe, is going to lose this game as his Blade Master goes down. And with no more anti-air, those demolishers are just taking a lot of damage. So, that was a great game between Inifi and Lucifron. I must say that that Lucifron or Inifi was able to keep his cool while Lucifron was pressuring, and ultimately he was able to buy time to get those mortars, get fragmentation shards, get a Griffin to counter those catapults, and get Cloud to counter those towers. So as soon as those towers were out of play, and there wasn't enough Raiders to really ensnare and stop the Dragonhawk Riders, Inifi was able to win that. So good game for Inifi. I hope you enjoyed that, and this is part 3, and I hope to see you on US West.